Assalamu alaikum everyone, and let's talk about BONK right now. The technical target yesterday, I've given you up to 22,000, was met very quickly in just one day. So yeah, at least for now, there was a move up, and I was looking at the charts on the 15 minutes time frame. All I saw is another move to the upside, another flag here. You broke above the flag, and you pretty much met the technical target to 350,000 at the moment. Now I want to talk about a few anatomy of a meme coin like BONK, like SHIB, like Dogecoin as well. So basically on the daily, you see, we are really pushed very high. Now there's no limit, okay? Sky may be the limit of how much you may continue. Now we are sitting at 280,000 or 300,000. We may see the coin even going all the way up to nearly 800,000 or 700,000, the 7 level, from 28 to 80s and the 90s. Okay, it can happen, right? I mean, if you zoom out on the daily, it's just a move up, make another flag, move up, make another flag, just keep pumping like this. It can be as gigantic as that as well, there's no doubt. Thing is, at some point we may see this thing going down. Now don't actually start to buy because I said it may happen. We don't know if it's gonna happen or not, but I wouldn't be surprised if it does happen, that, you know, coins like this move up to 75 and 80s, and then from here they start to drop down. It could be like that as well, because the psychological number, I always talk about psychological number, that, you know what, 70 to 90 is a psychological number, because when you reach at 70 and 90, your brain is going to say 100, right? So you go to 70s or 80s and 90s, and then you start to drop from there, people thinking that it's going to go to 100. So that's the only reason why psychological number does play a big significance in trading. So at this point of time, there is no any other pattern. Like, for example, yesterday at least we had a pennant, and I talked about this pennant in yesterday's video and gave you a technical target to 21,000. That has been met, and today you got a little bit overextended as well. Now, at least for now, there's no pennant, there's nothing else that I can tell you to figure out if we're going to go on and continue all the way to the upside or not. So you're going to have to wait. I'm just going to show you the 15 minutes time frame again, or even better is the 5 minutes, because there is a head and shoulder that is being printed out right now, which is still not really in play. So one may say that this is your left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder. Now, number one, very quickly, is that if this is your right shoulder, if you see BONK coming above 310,000 or 17,000 and break above the right shoulder, we are good to go to probably try to move even higher, number one. Okay, so I'm just gonna mark this blue line over here. So invalidation happens right at this line right there, which is 314719. Secondly is the neckline. We still are not below the neckline, so this is going to be your neckline right there. And for example, if the prices do end up breaking below here, below the neckline, let's see what the next technical target is actually going to be. So I'm just going to take the logarithmic scale right there. So from the top here to the bottom, you are looking for a technical target down to 180,000. So if you basically just come below here and break here, you are looking for that technical target, because this is the only one pattern that I have. Unfortunately, that's a bearish one. Yesterday we had a pennant, which was a bullish one. Today we have a head and shoulder. And yes, it makes a lot of sense, because now you're really over pushed to the upside. And this is one head and shoulder that has appeared at the end of the day. So that's it for this quick update on BONK. I'm going to see you with the next one. Allah Hafiz.